into the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
What up, chumps? Sorry, didn't mean to scare you there. Here we are again. Nintendo has decided to grace us with its beautiful presence at 6 a.m. in the morning, or 9 a.m. for some of the rest of us, some of the streamers streaming until later in the day. So you get me. Congratulations. Unless you're watching some other streamer, which shame. For shame. You should know better. Disrespect me. Hi, hello. Whether you're watching this in a stream or as a video, hello. I love you. Okay, let's make this very clear. Okay, so I'm actually prepared this time. I'm spending the next 30 minutes just talking about what I think is going to happen next direct. Obviously, I didn't make that kind of time last time because I didn't know if I was actually going to stream the direct before, but now I do because I've been planning this for about a week, and I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I do know what I'm doing, kind of. I made a bingo. Let me preface it. I made half of a bingo. I made about 70% of a bingo because I was gonna. I wanted to do a bingo, but I could not for the life of me figure out a whole lot of real predictions. The main thing I wanted to predict was just the story mode, because I really want Nintendo to put in a story mode. So, here's the thing, they didn't, when the Mario Maker 2 Direct came out, they didn't reveal, no, they revealed the story mode during the Direct. They did not reveal it. I'm so ham. Let me get some coffee. They revealed Mario Maker 2 in a Nintendo Direct, but they didn't reveal it has story mode until that specific Direct for it. And I feel like that's going to happen here. Whether it happens here or just in some extra, they gotta add a story mode, dude. That's all I'm saying. Like, it would be remiss if they didn't make one of their biggest Mario Karts ever and didn't add a little extra spice to it. But anyways, I made this. It's in credit because I like credit. This, let me actually blow up my screen here. I made a bingo. And some of these are less serious than others, obviously. I mean, playable Reggie would be fantastic. It would be a beautiful experience. But yeah, I have about 70% of a bingo. I could not figure out for the life of me what's done here. I will probably figure it out all along. I'm not talking about this, and I'm talking about what exactly my predictions are. So, I want to get my biggest one out of the way, story mode. Like I said, Nintendo's got to be able to release a story mode or something around that nature. They made a very brief mention of literally almost everything in the Nintendo Direct. So, but then why would they make an actual Direct? Like it's 15 minutes, albeit, but why would they make like a very special video specifically for Mario Kart World if they didn't already like talk about everything in Nintendo Direct? And that's what has me sketchy. I feel like story mode might be one of them. Baby Park. Baby Park would be funny. Just transfer the same one over from 8 Deluxe or a new Baby Park. This one's more tailored towards having a new Baby Park. But yeah, that's just a fun. Emotes. Okay, so this goes hand because I have what is it? Season pass system. So like battle pass kind of thing. I guess that's more of a less serious one, but that's also one that I'd be interested in seeing Nintendo do, because when Mario Kart 8 came out, when Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out, season passes and like Fortnite or Marvel Rivals or even Rocket League didn't. I think they released when Mario Kart originally came out. That's what Nintendo was porting over to the Switch. So about a decade later, you know, just trying some new things. They're making open world. They might do this because I think they did that in Tour. I haven't played Tour in forever. We had a couple of videos of it on the channel if you want to check that out. They're decent, or at least. I like them. They're not my best videos, but they're some of the better of the older ones. Nintendo announces a price hike. They just go way up. Actually, I can get a bingo out of the way right now, because one of my spaces is chat spamming drop the price, and lo and behold, they never give up. I'm not saying they should, but this is the thing about you guys just spamming in here. It's like, it's not, dude. I would love for it to do something, but not only is this like mainly just a preview that's going live. This isn't even like actually live. This is just a video that they made. So they're not even watching it unless they're trying to make sure it doesn't go bad. They're not gonna read this, guys. They're not gonna read this. They're big. They've got 9.9 million subscribers, which says something, because even Markiplier reads his chat and he's got like what, 30 million now, somewhere around there. He's got quite a few. Well, this is just really funny to me. I would love more than anything for them to read this and be like, okay, the fans don't really want this to come through. But I not only do I have a chat drop device, but I have a price hike announcement and a price drop announcement. So either one of those can go ahead and hit. No, that's fine. And there we go. Let's bump the free space, why not? The direct hasn't even started yet and it's already beautiful. Anyways. What else I did? Collectible items was another one. Which they have all this open world stuff coming up, which is beautiful. So they've gotta be able to have more to go through it. Unless it's just like a generalized open area to practice for like tournaments, which, you know, I'm not mad about. Like if they don't add collectibles or like mission mode, if they don't add collectibles or things to do in the open world, if it's literally just for running around, hanging out with people, training for tournament, that's fine. I'm completely fine with that. Because that's what I was initially thinking when it got announced, or after we ended stream and everything. I thought more about the game and just how it was going to play out. I've been watching a lot more content from Mario Kart World, especially from Shortcat, which is one of my top enthusiasts of which. But even, yeah, of all the content that I've consumed of Mario Kart World so far, it's been, I've just been thinking about how they're going to play it out and how the open world system is going to, and how the knockout tour is going to work. Because the knockout tour is interesting. It's a whole stretch of stuff that just takes you from one beginning of one track to the end of one that's like 15, 20 later. Actually, I don't even know how many tracks are going to be in this game. They've got a bunch of new ones, and it's all open space, open zone, open world. I don't even know how many tracks are going to be in this game. It could be the full 96. It could be their general, however many they have in Mario Kart 8, because I haven't been counting. But But if they don't have collectibles, that's fine. Track Builder would be interesting, especially since that would be very tailored for Mario Kart. I keep wanting to say Mario Kart 2, Mario Maker 2, and a lot of Tycoon stuff as well, and just people like creating these sandbox Mario Maker stuff like Mario 64 Maker. It would be very tailored toward the fans, for one, but I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to announce that. They've already got so much on their plate with this game already. It's crazy. Mission mode, which I don't think came around. I don't think has been around since the DS era. I don't know. I don't remember a lot about mission. I never owned a DS or a 3DS or anything. So I never got to experience all the other handheld Mario games. Which sucks, but I got to experience Double Dash on the GameCube, so I guess that's something. But mission mode, which I feel like is very important to the fans and very important, just as much as Street Pass. Street Pass I've heard so much about, which is just transferring. It's mostly just transferring data and like messages between. I think the 3DS came out on the 3DS, right? I gotta do more research on my Nintendo. I've fallen off the bandwagon a lot. Ever since I got my Switch, I've just been like, oh, the Switch is the greatest console ever, even though it's got so many flaws. And the Switch 2 is gonna have too many flaws too. Like Nintendo is marketing this as a big thing, especially for $450 to $500. It's gonna have some drag. Every Nintendo console always has some drag at the beginning. The Wii with its motion controls, I don't want to say 3DS and DS had too many. They definitely had some drawbacks, like the lower quality of games. Not in gameplay or anything, just like visually. They had to downscale it for a smaller screen. But yeah, no, every Nintendo console. I mean, since Nintendo has been making consoles, they've had some drag. So I can't give them too much praise for whatever they're doing. But the Nintendo Switch 2 is cool. It is by far the most intuitive console that we have so far. Playable Reggie. We need playable Reggie. Reggie needs his face name in the spotlight again. The choppy gameplay frame rate was another funny one, just because of what I was remembering when they were showcasing Mario Kart World in the last Direct with Game Chat. Also Game Chat. Player emotes, Baby Park, mode, new tourney. I have not heard a tournament announcement from since like 2023. The Nintendo Live tournaments that they've been doing. One of them I entered in it was either 2022 or 2023. I had entered it. I didn't win, obviously, and I got into like the top one. I don't even think I got into top 100. I got in the top like 150 of racers, and I was very butthurt about it, about a day, and got over it because I'm a man. But it makes sense. Nintendo hadn't announced one last year. They were working on Mario Kart World, and we knew that, and the new Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, I think they're gonna, maybe not in this Direct, but definitely along the line still. But they announced it in this one, we have that there. Track customization, not track builder, CC customization is a joke that was thrown around in the other streams that I was in. That I was just hanging out in. We were talking about something like 250cc up to 1000cc. I think someone mentioned 500cc, and I thought that was really funny. Just the idea of scaling up without mods, even, because you can do it with mods, but just scaling up the CC level all the way up to like 1,000 and just starting the rate with 24. Oh my god, 1,000 CC baby park at 24 players. The nightmare. I'd love to see it though. If not, people are just gonna mod it anyway. Nintendo, just cut out the middleman. Just do what the people want. We've already been modding CC levels into your games. Just do it, man. Come on. What are you afraid of? Bowser. Have some strength. It's everything. Fresh drop, game chat. New Rainbow Road. Obviously that's a given. They made a new Rainbow Road for really every Mario Kart game. They made one for... They made two for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Because they made the one... Yeah. Well, unless the DLC one is from someone else. They have one from the NASA space station one, and then they have the planets one, which is both cool. I personally like the NASA one more. A lot of people don't like it. I think it's cool. I'm an advocate for chaos. All right. You can hate on me all you want, but that's where we're going for that. That is screaming. The stream. World Direct with us. Don't get in the way of my chair. Either way, I think, yeah, so I think that's all we have. All I have for a bingo. I don't really know what else, what else to put out. So unless I can get something across this way or up this way, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna. It's the first bingo I've ever made, so. Yeah. Actually, we got 5 minutes. I'm sure we can come up with something. Really, to have any amount of time. God, this drop the price thing. It's really nice. That's the highlight, and that was the highlight of also the Nintendo Treehouse streams. It was just constant. Drop the price, drop the price, drop the price. And it's like, yeah, that one's live, but they're probably not looking at chat for that one either. They're not like casual streamers, guys. You have to understand, Nintendo is a big money corporation, and this is part of their social media team. But even they're still in that corporation, so they're probably not even reading chat. They're just, you know, showcasing the game. And that's what most people do at like live panels and stuff. Like I said, most streamers at live panels acknowledge the people watching. Nintendo just doesn't, for some reason. They just want to showcase the game and get your money. And I mean, they're succeeding. Obviously, they're taking someone's money, working through there, but off chance that's not. I forgot what I was saying. Just so much more refreshed and prepared. Not scrambling to... I hope my stream doesn't stay at 40p. If it does, I have like the recording in my backlog, so I could just upload that and base it the stream, but outside of everything else, just kind of working through it. Unless it is streaming at 1080 and I have the 480 preview for some ungodly reason.
Mhm.
4 minutes, 4 minutes. Looks decent enough. The thing that I'm not used to about streaming it is that I can't adjust like my bit rate while I'm streaming. Yeah, I can. Wait, what? Wait. I like that did anything. Did that do something? What the? Okay, I didn't have the 1080p previewed. I am so dumb. This is only like the second stream I've ever done in like 5 years, so I don't know. I'm just here to watch some Mario Kart and scream at Nintendo to drop the price. 15 minutes. This is really ironic because I really want to be able to wake up by 6 a.m. to work on this stuff, but I already have to wake up at like 6 a.m. to go to work. You know, that's the only problem with me waking up at 6 a.m. is that I'm not here doing this stuff, working in this field. I have to be stuck in my 9 to 5. Oh, joyous 9 to 5. Very glorious. My $20 an hour. I'm not the pay is good, but I wish I could do this. Man, I wish I could do it. I was gonna start with something. That's not the way. There we go. Here I am, it's me! Hopefully at like 1080, I'm gonna check it one more time just to make sure. Those would. It's not the worst I've ever looked, so. Well, okay, alright. We're starting this off already. Cool, great, awesome. Alright, I'm gonna get my bingo card ready.
Your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World game. Available exclusive.
Exclusively
What
on the
kind
Nintendo
of
Switch.
races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there? Across cities, plains, a desert, and even the ocean.
God,
You
the
can
ocean.
drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world. Races are held on courses scattered
I like the
throughout
new
various
music. The new
regions
music
that
is great.
span this world, and you can freely drive between them. There's a lot in store, and we're only at the starting line. Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you.
All right, let's go. Let's do
Here
this,
we
baby.
go.
It looks so good. I'm so excited.
Courses are found throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region.
There's definitely going to be a lot more to go around with all the
Let's take a look
water-based
at some of
courses.
the new courses to explore. Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit. And cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it. See the sights and structures of Crown City.
Crown City was another one I
You
mentioned.
can even soar in style down Main Street.
See all the like different paths. It's so good.
Along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway and make a splash around the city's canals. Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak. Just don't slip off while
It's like
soaking
Merry
up the
Mountain,
scenery.
but more.
Have a spirited showing at the Ghostly Movie Theater Boo Cinema.
Another ghost track.
It's a whole new kind
Add
of
that to the
drive-in
list.
theater.
God, I should have put that on my bingo.
And in addition to lots of new courses,
How many Baby Park?
there's Toad's Factory. Peach Beach.
Is it new Toad Factory or is it just
Wario
straight ported from the
Shipyard,
Wii and with
and
added
more.
textures?
Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here. But now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races can happen during the day
So
or
jazzy.
at night. Race as familiar
Playable
characters
Reggie.
like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi. Plus, new drivers
Yoshi.
like Goomba, Spike, and that's right, Cow.
I
Even more new
completely
racers are
overlooked the
waiting and
cow
ready to roll.
from the direct because I was scrambling so
Select
much
your
trying to get my
character.
stream to work. And I'm so
your
sorry I
vehicle,
didn't freak out as much as
then
everyone else. I
you're
did
off to the
afterwards, if that makes
races.
sense. If that makes sense.
Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits you.
They don't have the deep customization anymore, which is
There
funny.
are two main styles of race revving up in this world: Grand Prix and Knockout Tour. In both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate, the most in series history. Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills, attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along the way.
The chain
Try
jump.
to steer clear. And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup,
Oh my god,
Flower
it's at
Cup,
the
Star Cup, and more.
The
Grand
improved
Prix
music is
races are held
bopping.
all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit. While the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City.
So is it just
For
like
the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So don't sleep at the wheel.
Nintendo gave up on loading screens and said,
And
you have to
if
do it
conquer
yourself
all
now.
Grand Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear.
Rainbow Road.
Next up is a new mode.
Nope, that was
Knockout Tour.
Rainbow Road. I'm putting that on my bingo.
From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more.
They
These
didn't show it,
extended
but they
races
mentioned
take
it,
you
and
from
that's
one
all I
end of the
need.
world to the other. Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race.
Oh yeah, I
Speed
forgot.
towards
It's
checkpoints
literally
throughout the world.
like
If
Fall
you don't
Guys
make the
elimination
cut,
system.
You're out of the running. Buckle up. The competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints. You've got to drive to survive in Knockout Tour. So keep your eyes on the prize and aim for first place.
I'm not surviving because I can't drive and I don't know how to keep my eyes on the prize. Why does Wario have nipple W's?
Items can drastically change the outcome of a race. Here are some new items that'll help you out. Coin shell. When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear. Now's your chance to grab them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first. Ice Flower. With the Ice Flower, you can freeze out rivals and send them spinning. Hammer. Aim the hammer in an arc, and nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals. Mega Mushroom. With the Mega Mushroom, go
I'm
big,
glad they brought
so
the
your
Mega
rivals
Mushroom
will go
back.
home.
I remember absolutely
Use the
abusing
feather
that
to
in
jump
Wii.
up and avoid attacks. You may even discover some unexpected routes.
See, the drive anywhere thing is
With
just so.
Comics Magic, your rivals will transform.
They probably got
What
like
other mysterious
8,000
effects will happen?
shortcuts in
You'll
one
have to
race.
see for yourself. The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it.
Shocked they didn't bring the lightning cloud back.
And if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support features to help you along the way. These include
Oh,
smart steering.
I
which
hate
helps you
smart
stay
steering and
on
I
the
hate
course.
auto accelerate. Every time
Tilt
I'll be
controls,
racing and
where
I'll
you can
fail
hold
too
the
many
Joy-Con
times, the
2
game will just
controller
automatically
horizontal
turn it
and
on
use
for me, and
motion
I'm like,
controls to steer.
no, I don't want
And if
that.
you
I
have
don't
the
need that.
Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're
You know,
really driving.
I was gonna put the wheel on my bingo. I should have. Damn it!
Ooh, how about a quick print right about now? Hey, look, it's a drive-through. Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an
Hey,
order
that
to
car
go.
stole my stack.
Dash food. Take a bite, and you can unlock outfits
No, Mario,
inspired by
please.
your
McDonald's will heighten your cholesterol. You don't need that.
meal. Eat some sushi and whoa, nice thread.
Of course, they'd send Mario through the drive-thru. Like,
Once unlocked,
come on,
these
Nintendo.
outfits can be selected from the character selection screen. Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world.
so, but do the outfits do anything, or are they just
That was a nice
for show?
detour. Now let's get back to the action.
Wait, collectibles! Wait! Collectible outfits!
Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race. Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump.
I heard shortcut how to get this.
Use this to leap over obstacles. Grind along power lines. And dodge attacks from your
The
rivals.
fact that you don't need to use like ramps or boosts to trick
And if you
anymore
jump
is.
toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time. Chain some tricks together, and you may even reach places like so close. Almost there.
Way to call
Whenever
me
this
out.
happens, be kind and rewind. This will return your vehicle to its original position.
Huh?
Nice, made it.
Well,
This
hang
can
on.
come in
No,
handy when
wait.
mapping out how to best
What?
approach
No.
a course.
What aren't you gonna fly by that, Nintendo? Go back. Rewind.
Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
Okay, so then why would I rewind? If I was already in a higher
Wanna
place
take
than
a
that, why would I
spin in
rewind?
even more races?
That doesn't make any sense.
In time trials, it's you against the clock. Here, you can race without any other competitors. If you go
So there's
online,
time trials,
you can
and then there's
download and
the-
compete against
there's the
GoSaver
complete,
for
like, free
racers
roam one.
around the world.
Which I guess are different, but if I feel like people are gonna use free roam more than they use the actual time trials.
Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race. You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course. Or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another. You can even take the road less traveled and choose
So it's not
routes
just
that
in
aren't
Knockout Tour,
Grand
it's
Prix
in
or
virtually
Knockout Tour.
everything. I guess that was obvious from the start.
Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams. Group up and get ready to
Oh.
put the pedal to the metal. Next up, battle mode. Pop off locally
I guess
or
get 6
online in
times 4
balloon
is
battle.
24.
Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out. And Coin Runners, where you can go for the gold by collecting the most coins. Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you.
Free roam.
When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem. Ride the rivers. See the seas. Drive the desert.
Like,
Or jump off from
the
way
depth of the
up
world
here.
is so
You can
beautiful.
go wherever you like, even to the edges of the world.
You don't even have to be on a track.
There's a
You
P-switch over there. Hit
Wait, do I have-
hundreds
wait.
of P-switches you find across the world to start missions. By completing
Can I count that as mission
you can
mode?
hone your driving ability outside of races.
Can I count that as mission mode? You said missions.
There are also hidden coins,
And collect. I already had collectibles on here. I'm checking mission mode.
hidden panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore.
It was, like,
Also,
obvious
during
from the start that they were gonna
free roam,
put,
you
like,
can take
stuff into the
photos
open world.
whenever you like. Strike a pose. Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate, and nice.
Okay.
That one's a winner. If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
Ooh. That's cool.
The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together
The
this
lack
way.
of story mode is upsetting me. I really had my heart set on story mode here.
And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
The dinosaur track is wild.
This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends
I
join
figured I couldn't tell if free roam was just going to be in the lobby
like
or if it
someone's
was just
arrived.
going to be an extra like tab,
you. Yep,
to click on
you
and
can
get
meet
there.
up with your crew anywhere in this world.
which is so good.
By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location.
If only I had
Battle
friends.
or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own.
That is cute though.
You can
That's
also
a fun
take
little
photos together along
experience,
the way,
little add-on.
if that's more your speed.
The Mario Kart reference. Super Mario Kart. Is that a Mario Kart reference?
With
Game chat mentioned.
Enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends. Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this out.
And emotes?
Nice. Are you kidding me?
Or take a back
I
seat
don't know if that was
and
just
watch
something I
each
saw or
other's
if it was
game
actually.
screens. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
Alright, I'm looking
you
for
can
choppy
enjoy
frame
seeing
rate.
your friends' reactions while playing together.
Looking for choppy frame rate. Come on, Nintendo.
Who's close by?
Don't leave me hanging here. Come on.
Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell in an instant. Aim a shell and bullseye.
Go back to the game chat. So go back to the game chat screen.
And when playing together in person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces.
And track your location.
Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
No choppy frame. I didn't notice his total helmet for it.
transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
I'm upset. I'm upset. Nintendo teased me with a story mode. They did. No, I didn't, you know, just believe it off of a whim, you know. It's not like they haven't been adding it to every single other spin-off title that they've ever released. At least Donkey Kong kept his dab. At least he got something going up. I'm upset, but also I'm very proud of what this game is doing. We got, oh my god, we got the collectible coins, and then also the costumes, the mission mode, I saw player emotes in there. I don't know if those were emotes or if those were just like something that happens in the vicinity. I don't know. They emoted. That's what I'm doing. They mentioned Rainbow Road. They didn't show it, but they said specifically a new colorful course that you may recognize. And there's no other way that's anything else. They didn't mention Baby Park, but I feel like they're gonna have somewhere. They didn't announce any track customizations, which is also upsetting. But they did mention game chat, but it didn't have any choppy frame rate. Everything is all over the place. However, that was cool. That was great. That was beautiful. Not as beautiful as the entire Nintendo Direct itself, but good little shortcut. Now I don't know what to do because I woke up for a 15-minute Direct. I just went back. I can't even pre-order it because they don't start until May 8th. So I'm just sitting here waiting for something to happen. We could watch it again. God, I think I'm most excited for the knockout. I think that's my highlight. It's just running from one track to the next, just straight lines all the way down, and then Nintendo just being like, this time you have to walk around the track. You have to drive through the track yourself. We're not going to do it for you. We're not your parents, all right? We're going to follow through, but you're going to have to do it for us. So that's that. I don't really know what else to put through here. Everyone's still screaming, drop the price. It was still, I forgot that I was in a live stream. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm gonna end this stream off here. I'm either gonna go right into editing this or go take a nap. I'm gonna go finish my 8 hours of rest before I start my day. But that was cool. That was great. I hope you guys had fun, whether you're watching this in a stream and just lurking beneath the chat or you're watching this in a video. Either way, leave a subscribe because I want to be able to do this more and I want to be able to do this full time and work a day job anymore. This would be a fantastic experience. So anyways, that is going to do it for this stream or video. This experience, this Mario Kart World experience. I'm going to go take a nap. But if you guys did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, leave a subscribe, and back out, do whatever you want. My name is Frules, and I will see you in the next video. Drop the price. Drop the price. Drop the price. Drop the price. Drop it low.